crank us up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. So USF's offense comes onto the field first today. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him at man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big too.
Yeah, and turning it on. Got enough for the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Singleton. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Nice move to keep running. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Bulls are threatening in the red zone. Off the play fake on 1st down. Not quite able to turn that corner and get it to the house. He's out of bounds at the 8. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bulls trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Brown will throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, South Florida. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. What a quick start for this offense, putting up points on the first drive.
And that's got to feel good, Reese. You've been practicing all week. You've been practicing against the looks you were anticipating to see from this defense. You get those looks, you're able to come out, you run the ball, you throw the ball, and this offense right now is in a groove early.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll start this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's McGowan. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the 49ers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll go back to the ground. Fighting off the defender. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. The 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. The throw to the outside is complete. Crosses, continues to fight for yards. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. Grabbed behind the line, it's Nicholas. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Quarterback making adjustments. Brown wants to pass. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a crease, it's Isaac. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Nimrod. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Bulls are on the move. The give on the option. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Got his man quickly. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Nimrod. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. The Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And the Bulls line it up with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback on the keeper. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The line of scrimmage, the 2. And these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on 3rd down. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulls. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution, running and throwing the football? Wow.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Looking for a man, it's Harrell. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the 49ers will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll try to pop the draw. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. The 20. And he's going to score on the... Charlotte.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexis. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
And that's why this QB's speed is such an asset. He can use it to his advantage, buy himself time to make a nice throw down the field.
Still running at the 40. There he goes. Touchdown Bulls. Once he got a step, it was...
This guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They'll go to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll get rid of it. Wide open downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The 49ers are moving quickly down the field. Give to the single back. Got enough for the first. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. And the 49ers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air. It's Harrell. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. It'll be a draw. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Nicholas. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught behind the line, it's Nicholas. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the 49ers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Here's the handoff. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. He had this drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15. He'll pull it on the read. Fights off a defender. And they'll knock him down.
If I was was the play caller in this offense, I would dial up plays like that a little bit more often. I love the QB-designed run game, especially with this guy, because he's special in the open field. He can make people miss. He can show you speed, and he showed you on that big gain right there.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. That'll bring him to within 4.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Got it in the middle. It's Isaac. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Bulls want to crank the tempo. Quarterback making checks. Brown will throw it. Dumps it to the back. Makes the catch. It's Isaac. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Now they'll run the draw. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Shoots it to the left. That's caught. It's Isaac. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. That's reeled in. It's Singleton. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. And the Bulls have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Wants to go up top. A strike downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, USF.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Makes a man miss. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running back searching for a hole. Breaks into the open. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Back to throw, it's Harrell. Looking to the big tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Return takes it down to the 27-yard line as this defense is hungry for turnovers.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking to fire. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Snags it inside the 20. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Bulls will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime, and you riled yourselves up, and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
The 49ers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Harrell. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. And the 49ers are moving quickly down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Olsen. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The 49ers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Oh, he's got some space. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get it.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 Russian defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
He'll try to do it himself. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. From the gun, running back on the move. Finds a little bit of room, picks up 4 out to the 13.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. A 1st and 10 for this offense. From the gun, the ground game. Makes it past the marker. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's got the 1st down and more. And down after a nice game.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add that lead.
And the Bulls have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, South Florida. Great job by the back on the option. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
34, Charlotte, 17.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Harrell. Working that left side now. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the 49ers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The quick out. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Rutledge.
Yeah, and you gotta love those matchups. When you get a running back matched up on somebody else, it's never gonna be a cornerback. That's not gonna happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated.
There he goes. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The 49ers have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's McGee. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Bulls. And the punishment has been extended. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or...
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There was some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get it done.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Charlotte.